Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking at a full week of topspin, and specifically today I just kind of want to go over the basic premise of topspin. I know most of you out there have already incorporated topspin into your game. I still think today could be helpful for you. And for those of you who aren't hitting a lot of topspin, I think today's a great day for you. Two major factors for me that are going to help you guys produce topspin: racket path and racket speed. And those two things for me are the absolute two most important ideas in creating good topspin, whether it's forehand or backhand. Right now we're going to look at forehand. And let's start with racket path, okay? And generally, we're always talking about the tip of the racket and where it goes from our backswing up into our follow through. And I want to start first with a flat forehand. I'm just going to stay in kind of a semi-western grip and show you guys a flat forehand and see if you can just pay attention to the tip of my racket and where it goes, okay? Okay, so you can see that as I come through, there's definitely the element of low to high, but not this big high follow through. A very gradual low to high swing starting at about my waist is what's going to produce more of our standard flat ball. So leading us into topspin, the idea of the racket path and where the tip of the racket needs to be for you guys to start getting more and more topspin is the idea that the tip of the racket at the back of the swing or the down part of the swing is probably going to be somewhere at about a foot or two off the ground up to, I don't know, that's probably 8 feet. I'm 6 feet 7 inches tall. That's probably 8 feet high in the air. So 7 feet of height within my wingspan, my ability to reach. So that's a ton of elevation change from low to high, which is going to start to get me to produce more topspin. So let's have a look at more of that topspin swing. Again, really try to pay attention to the tip of my racket from the back or the down portion in the swing up to the height of extension before I get into my finish. Okay, those balls definitely starting to rotate much heavier than that flat swing, and I think you could start to see that, very exaggerated drop and elevation move. All right, so that's key number one. Key number two is racket speed, and I think the tip here for you guys today is to understand that, yes, a flat ball moves faster through the air than a topspin ball, but what I think a lot of you out there take away from that is that you're meant to swing slower on your topspin strokes, which to me is absolutely incorrect. I think what you'll go out and find as you practice this week is that the more speed you have, the more spin you're going to create if the racket path goes along with what we just talked about. I'm getting a lot of emails out there where we're talking about, more topspin, and a lot of you are telling me that you're hitting the ball long, and to me that's that safe swing. The ball doesn't end up getting as much friction to create more rotation without speed moving up that tennis ball. So notice the difference here. I'm going to hit a couple slowly where there's a good chance, even with a good drop and a lot of height, that ball just took off and was about 10 feet behind the baseline. So if I increase my racket speed with the same shot, that ball is now grabbing the strings more and therefore dipping down into the court better. So increase your speed to get more spin. All right, and what I'm going to close with today is grips, because a lot of you out there are thinking, well, the grip is what produces topspin, and to me that's not accurate. The grip promotes topspin, but doesn't create topspin. I'm going to demonstrate that by going into this almost full Western grip here, and I think what you'll be able to see is that I'm still able to hit a flat ball if I want to, or relatively flat, based on the path that I go at the ball. Now I go to a more Eastern grip. So there's an Eastern grip with a ton of topspin, and a Western grip where I didn't get a ton of topspin. So the grip promotes topspin. I know that most of the really heavy spinners of the ball on tour are closer to a full Western grip, but be aware the two major contributing factors here are swing path and racket speed. So more to come this week on topspin, but until then, please click like below this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as check down below me in the description of this video. You'll find the link to 3 free courses Mark and I have put together. I think you'll find those really helpful as well. All right, so until next time, be well, and we'll see you soon at Daily Tennis Lesson.